Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches, which are happening on Tuesday, September 13, 2022. And giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 360 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Going back to our video, we will give you 2 betting picks for each game, a team pick and a total pick based on facts and detailed explanation. So make sure to watch our videos till the end so you don't miss any of our picks. Pittsburgh Pirates vs Cincinnati Reds. Keep an eye on this one as it gets closer to game time, but this is probably one of the more challenging sides to figure out. Head-to-head, these teams have been almost even, and this pitching matchup is a huge question mark. From what we do know, the Reds have home field advantage and have been the hotter offense. Cincinnati is averaging 4.9 runs over the last 10 games compared to just 3.5 for Pittsburgh. I will take the Reds. Our team pick is Cincinnati Reds for the win. Like the Reds, the Pirates have yet to officially announce the starter for the second game of this doubleheader. It is Roansy Contreras' turn in the rotation, but they may opt to hold him until Wednesday's game instead and roll with the bullpen. Contreras held the Cardinals to 1 run in 5 innings of work for a victory on Friday in his prior appearance. He got just 1 strikeout and did not generate a single missed swing on the 44 fastballs he threw, according to basabalsavan.com. Due to his velocity concerns, he may be on a severe innings limit as they monitor his production this late in the year. That means we will see a lot of the Pirates' bullpen, and that bodes well for the over. Both teams allow 5.08 runs per game, near the bottom of the majors. Both teams cannot pitch, and both are playing for nothing. Take the over. Our total pick is over the total. Baltimore Orioles vs Washington Nationals. The Orioles struggled during their home stand, losing 6 of their last 8 games. Due to their slump, they are now 5.5 games behind Toronto in the wildcard standings and will try to cut into their rivals' lead with a win on Tuesday, which will give them their 3rd straight road win. Baltimore is averaging 4.16 runs per game. Their .235 batting average is 21st in the league. Their .303 on-base percentage is 25th, while their .388 slugging percentage is 19th. Cedric Mullins leads Baltimore with a .265 batting average, while Anthony Santander leads the team with 27 home runs and 79 RBI. Baltimore's pitching has been good, with the team giving up 4.16 runs per game. Opponents have a .257 batting average against the Orioles, which is 26th in the league. Their 3.90 ERA is 13th, while their 1.29 WHIP is 18th. In his last start, Creamer gave up 6 hits and 3 runs in 5.1 innings, leading to a 4-1 loss to Toronto. They will need a better effort from him if they want to get the win. The Nationals have lost 5 of their last 6 games. Even though they are playing well offensively, they will struggle in this game because Creamer has done a good job on the mound for the Orioles, giving up 9 runs in his last 5 starts. He gave up 3 runs in his last 2 road starts and won't have trouble slowing them down. The Orioles also struggled in recent games, but they are playing well on the road, where they have won 4 of their last 6 games. Even though they struggled offensively in their last series, expect them to have a big game against Espino, who has been shaky on the mound, giving up 14 runs in his last 5 starts. He gave up at least 3 runs in 3 of his last 4 home starts and will have a hard time slowing them down, so go with the Orioles to cover the run line. Our team pick is Baltimore Orioles minus 1.5 runs. The Washington Nationals have the worst overall record in baseball, and much of that is due to poor performances on the mound. Washington's team ERA is 5.06, which is 29th, or next to last, and the Nationals' WHIP is 1.44, which is 28th. The Nationals are also 28th in batting average allowed at .265. Washington has 27 quality starts, which is 30th, or last in baseball. Josiah Gray is leading Washington in wins with 7 and in strikeouts with 145. The total has finished under in 8 of Baltimore's last 11 interleague games played on the road and in 20 of Baltimore's last 29 in early games overall. The total has also finished under in each of the last 5 games played head-to-head between Baltimore and Washington. Baltimore is 21st in runs scored and 21st in team batting average, while Washington is 25th in runs scored. Our total pick is under 8.5 runs. Tampa Bay Rays vs Toronto Blue Jays. Tampa Bay got off to a rough start to the second half of the season, losing 12 of its first 18 games after the All-Star break. The Rays have been in excellent form since then, winning 20 games in a 25-game stretch. They have lost their 2 games since then, falling in the final 2 games of their series against the Yankees over the weekend. Tampa Bay's pitching did not hold up, allowing 20 combined runs in those 2 games. The Rays are on an 8-game road trip that will wrap up on Thursday afternoon. They are currently tied with Seattle for the top American League wild card spot, sitting a half game clear of Toronto for the final playoff spot and 6 games ahead of Baltimore. Toronto went through one rough patch during the second half of the season as well, losing 9 out of 12 games in the beginning of August. The Blue Jays responded by winning 7 of their next 8 games to stabilize their playoff position. They have won 8 of their last 10 games coming into this series, with one of those losses coming in their series finale against Texas on Sunday. Toronto is now on an 8-game homestand that will conclude with a critical series against Baltimore this weekend. The Blue Jays are 5.5 games ahead of Baltimore for the final AL wild card spot, so they can come close to clinching a spot by the end of the week. The Blue Jays have been outstanding at the plate this season, entering Monday's slate tied with the White Sox for the best batting average in the majors, .262. Shortstop Bo Bichette leads the team with 157 hits, while first baseman Vlad Guerrero Jr. has hit 27 home runs. They are facing a Tampa Bay pitching staff that ranks 4th in the MLB, with an ERA of 3.34. Rookie right-handed pitcher Mitch White is listed as Toronto's probable starter for this game. He allowed 5 runs on 3 hits and 3 walks across just 2.1 innings against Baltimore last Tuesday. White has allowed 18 runs in 12 innings over his last 3 starts, sending his ERA to 8.17. This is a difficult game to handicap given the circumstances, as neither team has officially announced their starting pitcher. Both teams are expected to lean heavily on their bullpens due to the nature of a doubleheader, so I am going to roll with the Rays in this spot. They have the better bullpen and have been playing slightly better baseball over the past month, so I expect them to have the edge in this game. The Rays have also won 4 of the last 5 head-to-head meetings between these clubs, and they are 7-3 in their last 10 divisional games. Our team pick is Rays for the win. Tampa Bay has the 4th best team ERA in baseball at 3.34 and is also 4th in WHIP at 1.14. The Tampa Bay Rays pitching staff has a batting average allowed of .231, which is 5th best in baseball, but the starting rotation has only 47 quality starts, which is 17th. Shane McClanahan is leading Tampa Bay in wins with 11 and strikeouts with 182 and an ERA for starters with 2.20. The Toronto Blue Jays have the 2nd best team batting average in baseball at .262 and are 4th best in both on-base percentage with .328 and slugging percentage at .428. Toronto has scored 653 runs, which is 7th best. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is the team leader in home runs with 27, while Bo Bichette is the leader in RBI with 84 and Guerrero has 82. Matt Chapman is 2nd in home runs with 24. Toronto has hit 270 doubles, 9 triples and 169 home runs in 139 games. The Toronto Blue Jays are all about the total finishing over. The total has finished over in 4 of Toronto's last 6 played against Tampa Bay, in 4 out of the last 5 that Toronto has played at home against Tampa Bay, and in 4 of the last 5 that Toronto played against a team from the American League East. Tampa Bay has seen the total finish over in 6 of its last 9 played on the road. Our total pick is over the total.